Hi, this is Christine with Where's Watson. I'm very pleased to be joined today by one of our deans of the School of Trades and Technologies, Derek Kochenash, who is joining me today to talk about the launch of some very exciting programming. As some of you may know, we launched our new Price Institute of Advanced Manufacturing and Mechatronics last spring. And as a result of the launch of the Price Institute and support from the Price Foundation, we're very pleased to be announcing some new programming that's coming to RRC Polytech. And Derek's going to tell us all about that today. So Derek, welcome to Where's Watson?
Great, thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about the Price Institute for those who may not be familiar with it.
Yeah, so very exciting, Christine. This is a moment that has taken quite some time to come to fruition, and right now we are in the smart factory, and so this is, what I've seen over the last 15 years, a compilation of things that have come together in this Price Institute. And so what the Price Institute involves is three pillars. So we're adding some new academic programming, two new postgraduate diploma programs, as well as a suite of micro-credentials. So that we can help industry bridge some gaps that they've identified in their labor needs, as well as add some new level of graduates to our manufacturing and mechatronics sectors. It also includes a new manufacturing project space and also some new applied research capacity here at the college.
Wonderful. Thank you. And we are in the Smart Factory at the Notre Dame campus. So right behind us is the Factory of the Future, one of the many kind of physical spaces that we have, but as well making sure that the opportunities for this programming is accessible to many people. So let's move into the launch of some of the new programming that we're going to be launching with the Price Institute very shortly.
Yeah, so right around the corner, as early as in December launch, we'll be offering some micro-credentials. The first one that will be offered will be in ethical hacking. And so it comes out of our business and IT programming, and will be launched out of our ACE space at our EDC campus. And here at NDC in 1st of January, we're offering something new to the college, something that was recommended by our donor.
Yes.
And that we did some analysis on, and it is the Siemens certification program training that we're bringing to the college. And so in January, we'll be offering the first certification level, which is the machine operator level. So the first two badges as part of the first micro-credential will be offered in January.
Wonderful.
Providing people without a lot of experience, some people with some experience that might want to elevate their skills, opportunity to enter into the world of advanced manufacturing and mechatronics.
Wonderful. So tell me a little bit about why Siemens was chosen as the first foray into mechatronics and advanced manufacturing training.
Yeah, so for a number of reasons, we've landed on Siemens. One was it was recommended by Price, and so we had some conversations with Price, and so we followed up with Siemens. We looked into their program. We were really confident that Siemens was going to provide, Red River College, the province of Manitoba, with an opportunity to bring, Siemens is a world-class leader in technology. And so their program is really designed at all levels. And so as I mentioned earlier, there are three levels of certification in the program. And so we intend to bring all three levels to the Price Institute. The first one is at that machine operator level. The second one is at the systems assistant or associate level. And the third one is at a professional engineer level. And so we're really confident that it's going to build into our current academic pathways and provide opportunities at any level for students or employees, people that are looking to be reskilled or upskilled, opportunities to get into these the need that we have here in the province, as well as going into the future. So it's really it was an industry sort of led conversation and consultation that led us to Siemens, and we're quite confident that it's going to provide what we need here.
So you were talking a little bit about if you wanted to upskill or reskill. Do you have to have any prior education? Is prior education helpful to come into the Siemens level 1 programming, or can you come in just from curiosity? What kind of person might be interested in this kind of training?
Yeah, so the Siemens program doesn't have any required capacity, so you don't have to have prior knowledge or education to enter into the level 1 Siemens training. And so that's one of the reasons why we also chose Siemens, is because we knew that there was a need for that entry level machine operator level. And so it is a way for us to build capacity and work with people in a flexible way. So the programs will be offered hybrid delivery in evenings, weekends, so people can access this training. They can be working while they access the training. They could be employed. Obviously, if someone has some experience or some prior knowledge, it will certainly be helpful, but it's not required.
Okay, wonderful. So as we think about the future of the Price Institute, what are you really excited about?
Wow, I'm excited about a lot of things. And it's been wonderful to be working with such a great team here at RRC Polytech, and to be working alongside industry. And so, we're really trying to walk in alongside of industry. I'm really excited about the potential capacity that we're building with our new manufacturing project space, the research component that we have. The Price Institute was founded on a partnership between industry and academia, and we're committed to having industry be a part of all of the training, all of the programming, and all of the research that we're doing. We've also taken a bold step with respect to equity, diversity, and inclusion within the Price Institute.
Yes.
And so we have set targets around how we're going to give preferential admission to equity deserving groups, how our advisory board is going to have, be representative of the province of Manitoba and the people that we have here in Manitoba. And so, some real strong commitments from the college and industry to ensure that, the manufacturing sector is representative of the population of Manitoba.
Fantastic. So with all this excitement, how can people get more information?
Yeah, so you can access information at rrc.ca under Price Institute. Please check it often. We are updating it. This is an evolving development, and so there are going to be things posted every couple of weeks. There's going to be some new pieces on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, check rrc.ca, Price Institute, and you will find the information that you need.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Derek, for joining me today in the Smart Factory. Yeah. And thank you for your leadership and support in realizing this vision for the Price Institute and for the province of Manitoba.
Great. Thanks, Christy. Looking forward to it.
Bye.